He is one of the greatest race car drivers of all time. His name is Jeff Gordon, and here is his story. Jeff Gordon began his racing career at the age of 4 and quarter midgets alongside his stepfather, John Bickford. He would win championships in the lower series. He moved up to the big time of midgets and sprint cars by the age of 13. By the age of 16, he was winning championships and doing all kinds of great things. And he won the Triple Crown of sprints and midgets in USAC in 1989 and 1990. But then he would take his next step in his career. Then Jeff Gordon would go to the Buck Baker Driving School to test his prowess at stock cars, and he happened to be 2 seconds faster than the instructor. Well, I'm betting that instructor was second guessing his career choice. Yep, basically made him quit racing in the NASCAR Busch Series at the time. And Jeff Gordon would get a ride with Bill Davis Racing. 1991 was nothing to scream at because he really didn't show all that much. He finished second a few times. He won Rookie of the Year. But it was 1992 when Ray Evernham joined the team, and that's when Jeff Gordon really took off with 11 poles, 3 wins, and really started to show what he was all about. He was doing so good in Bill Davis's team that Rick Hendrick called him up and said, "Would you like to drive for me?" And obviously Jeff Gordon signed the contract and started his very first Cup race at Atlanta in 1992. And that was Richard Petty's final race. Jeff Gordon, we knew was going to be great right off the bat since he won the 125-mile qualifier in 1993, and he almost won Atlanta, but gas mileage and hitting the wall at the end of the race didn't help. And then he was running great at Darlington, got caught up in a wreck with Michael Waltrip, and he was running well at the Coke 600, finished second behind Dale Earnhardt. And in Dover, he was leading when he got impatient and crashed into Jeff Bodine. That ruined his race, and obviously he finished in 15th in the points that year. Should have finished a lot higher, but impatience and rookie mistakes kept him from being up there. 1994, he finished 8th in the points. He had 2 wins, winning the Coke 600 and won it at the Brickyard 400. He ran well all year, and that would be the stepping stone to what would become his 1995 season. But starting in 1995, Jeff Gordon got super hot and won 7 races and the championship in 1995. 1996, he won 10 races and finished second in the points. 1998 and 97, won the championship. In 97, he won 10 races. In 98, he won 13 races, which is a modern era record at the time. And 99, he won 7 races and finished 4th in the points. 2000 was kind of a down year, only won twice and finished 8th in the points. And in 2001, won 8 races and the championship. Yeah, that was the last of the super great seasons for Mr. Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon had several good years, finished top 5 in points many, many times in this period, but never won the championship again. But if they hadn't changed the point system and everything, he would have been champion in 2004 and 2007, if that tells you anything. And he still was having a great career up until about that point, and then he crashed at Vegas and hurt his back. These were the final years of his career, but they were winning years, and he would have been the 2014 champion under the Winston Cup championship system, but he never won another championship because of this godforsaken system, I'll tell you that. And he won 93 races. He did great. He did some races in 2016 because Dale Jr. had to be out due to concussion protocol, and he didn't really show much in those races because he'd been out of the car for a while, so it was to be expected. But he did get some top 10 finishes out of it, and I'm proud of his career. Jeff Gordon is one of the best race car drivers that have ever put on a helmet, and I'm happy to say that now, as vice president of Hendrick Motorsports, he will probably end up owning this race car after Rick Hendrick dies, and good for him. He's going to be a successful owner too, and that's great. And I hope him happiness and health.